a true story. Ballad of Belle Gunness begins after the flames, sifting through the ashes for her family's remains. 3 children and her body all had been claimed, but Belle's was found to be headless. The farmhand Joe Maxon said for their lives he cried, but he couldn't wake their slumber no matter how he tried. He howled, but they could not hear him inside. For some reason they were down in the cellar. Hails Belle Gunness, the black widow of the heartland. She and love will never be together. A sick, twisted joke, her heart beats in wild rapture. They all came to stay forever. Well, Sheriff Smutzer's mind was the inquiring kind. He wondered the reason Belle's head they didn't find. Soon the mystery began to unwind, and all he had to do was ask questions. Apparently Belle wrote her last will the day before, afraid her life was not too safe anymore. A jealous man she personally threw out her door, promised he'd return and burn her house down. Hails Belle Gunness, the black widow of the heartland. She and love will never be together. A sick, twisted joke, her heart beats in wild rapture. They all came to stay forever. They found Ray Lampier drunk and dirty on the street. The bloodstains on his shirt he claimed were from meat. The murder rap and arson he swore he'd beat. He said the murderer was Belle and he'd prove it. He led them to her farm and an area so big. He told them how they did it and they commenced to dig. He said there were many others, but they were fed to the pigs. But all he did was help her 'cause he loved her. Hails Belle Gunness, the black widow of the heartland. She and love will never be together. A sick, twisted joke, her heart beats in wild rapture. They all came to stay forever. Ballad of Belle Gunness takes yet another turn. Her past was researched and the things they learned. A fortune in life insurance claims she'd earned, but still that didn't explain all the killings. She had poisoned 2 ex-husbands, 2 of her children the same, and most every other body played a brief stint in her game. A lonely heart sad searching for a new last name, found many a lonely rich man all too willing. You see, Belle's God was money, and for that she would kill. Some even say she's alive still, preying on another man's vulnerable will. Will Ray sits in the Illinois State Prison. Hails Belle Gunness, the black widow of the heartland. She and love will never be together. A sick, twisted joke, her heart beats in wild rapture. They all came to stay forever. Well, I know why she left now. For me, she is afraid. I never heard from my brother since the trip to her he made. She knows now I'm coming for a debt yet to be paid, and when I find her, she knows I'm gonna kill her. Hails Belle Gunness, the black widow of the heartland. She and love will never be together. A sick, twisted joke, her heartbeats in wild rapture. They all came to stay forever. They all came to stay forever.